Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. It is Laura Whittle MUA and you're here for part 5 of my Halloween Fears and Phobias series. Today we'll be creating this look, which was majorly inspired by Ellie Mac SFX. So go check out her YouTube video on how to make all these props. Mine are slightly different. I've used felt and stuff whereas she used card. But yeah, if you want to turn yourself into this death moth, keep watching. If you like what you see here, please go give the rest of the videos in my series a watch and click the little red button and subscribe and then the bell button to be notified every time I upload. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Let's hop right into it.
So we're starting off today's look in a plain black roll neck or turtleneck against a black background, and yes, I am snacking in this video, so sorry about that. I'm eating the mini Wham bars and they are amazing. So I'm starting out with the Marc Jacobs Highliner in shade Overnight. This was gifted some time back now through the Influencer app. I like using these eyeliners for a coloured waterline or for outlining my designs. They're really pigmented and they don't rub off with like water. So using water activated paint, you don't lose your outlines when drawing with them. Now I'm going in with a Mayron Paradise paint in black and a Essentials by Samantha Helen brush in Baby Daddy. This is the first time I got to use these brushes and I'm obviously loving them. Number one, the design's amazing. Number two, they're vegan and completely cruelty free. The quality's amazing and they do exactly what they should. The branding and packaging's amazing that they're coming as well, so well done Samantha. No, I am not paid to say any of this, but she's amazing. So if you want to upgrade your kit, go check her out and follow her on Instagram. It's Essentials by Samantha Helen. And support small brands, people. So I'm filling in my eyes completely now with the black and then tidying around the edge with a baby wipe. These baby wipes are from Aldi, they're from the Mamia range and they're for sensitive skin. I am allergic to so many things and these baby wipes are great for when I make little mistakes when painting. I'm using that same brush and same paint to now carve out that skeletal shape around the mouth and then outline around the outside of my face and then fill in the black below the line. I'm also painting into the hairline so it will blend in with my wig later on. I'm changing direction with my brush to ensure I get full coverage. And now filling in that neck and allowing that to dry before I put the top back up. Don't forget your ears, this is essential for blending into backgrounds and things. Just sharpening those edges now with the angles on the side of the brush. Going back in with that paper wipe to sharpen it up. Snack time. Now I'm taking out my bobble and putting it into a low ponytail instead, or a low bun, ready for a wig application. getting my wig caps and putting them on. And then taking my black and green ombre wig from Wee Wigs and securing it at the back, bringing the hair onto the front, and then pinning the side pieces out of my face, just with black bobby pins. Now I'm filling in that bottom lip with that black paint again on the same brush. Now I'm taking the white Paradise paint from Mayron and filling in my skull. I'm just using a normal face paint or craft paint brush from the range. This is one of their acrylic paint brushes, I think. I got it in like a multi-pack. Use my mirror to dry that as quickly as possible so it don't go in my wig. And continuing to fill all that in. Ensuring I leave a gap for the black nose. Filling in that top lip. And then going in on the nose with that same black paint and brush again. Now going in with a slightly more angled brush from the range and using the shade Dore from the Mayron Paradise paint, which is a metallic gold shade. Let me get my words out. And filling that in all over the white. I'm now taking a Morphe dense face brush and blending that all together. I put the white down first, give it a better base because it was on directly onto skin, it was just shimmery. Going back in with that angled brush and just going around the edges with the gold. Now going in with the Carnival XL Pro palette from Be Perfect Cosmetics and Stacey Marie MUA and using shade Lights Out, which is a matte black shade, and filling in all those black areas. On a fluffy brush I am now taking shade Treasure and going over all that gold paint to make it more yellow gold and make it more in your face, make it stand out more. Now going in with a Rimmel black eyeliner pencil and filling in my waterline and then going over my lips with it to make sure they stay extra black. Now taking my props that I made earlier. These are my Moth wings, my big ones, and you can see at the back I've used orange sticks to secure them in place to give them strength so they don't flap about. Onto a headband. And again, as I said earlier, if you want to know how to make these, you need to go onto the Ellie Mac SFX page. So here is my mum, special shout out to her for helping me secure these in place because these were really hard to do on my own. So the smaller wings, just because of how big the top wings were hard to secure with bobby pins on my own. team effort in this house. That was part of my skull, she just cracked with a whip in there. Now I'm taking the antenna headpiece and slotting the bottom of it under my wig and securing that in place with, you guessed it, more bobby pins. And we had a few technical difficulties, so another pin went in. Now taking the Ben Nye prosthetic adhesive and the studs that I'd used on the wings. These were originally silver coloured and I spray painted them gold. They dried within a couple of hours and I could use them to make the moth wings and everything. And then the next day I'm doing this paint, so applying them to the face with some Prozaid prosthetic adhesive kind of thing. I used slightly different materials to what Elimac SFX used. I chose to use felt as the texture of my wings, but it is sticky back felt, so it was attached to card. And then I used gold foil instead of gold leaf because it's much cheaper, and that's from the range. And I got some sticky back metallic glittery papers from Amazon. And then I have some flat back iridescent gems from Amazon. The studs were also from Amazon, as well as the gold spray paint I used to spray them. The glitter was from a brand called Tiba Boutique, which doesn't exist anymore. It was my friend's brand, so she had gifted me it a couple of years ago now, which is also in areas of the wings. The gold foil I'm using now is from the range, and I'm applying that with the prosthetic adhesive from Ben Nye, and then I am sticking the flat back iridescent gems onto it in the largest size. I'm applying this gold foil in random places around the stud areas to add more decoration. You can never have enough bling when you're being a moth, you know? Now I'm going in with the skull crystal mouthpieces from Shrine. We used to be known as the Gypsy Shrine. These are known for their festival glitters and all their gem packs and everything. This one was gifted to me in my brush order from Samantha Helen, who has Essentials by Samantha Helen. So I bought all the brushes and everything, but she put some free products in there for me. And then finally I'm applying the tailpiece. And this is the final look. If you loved this, please subscribe, click the bell notification to be notified every time I upload, and give it a thumbs up. Thank you.